Okay, hello. Welcome to A Date with Fate. As we end August, although by the time you see this, it'll probably be January. Things that are appearing right now on YouTube, I think are from April. So yeah. What happened last time, you guys? Can you tell
Oh my
me?
gosh, you guys.
Okay, so basically, after we went to the bookstore, we got a book. We found out wasn't much in the book we could use. Wasn't a lot. It wasn't really helpful. We couldn't use it. Didn't really feel like we wasted our time, except my character, Darkblade, has snatched a little piece of paper from the book that had an author of Yelith's dad in it. And she was like, bloop, I'm going to take that page. And then she was like, here, Yelith, for you. I'm gay for you. Except she didn't say that. But she was like a little reminder of home. And she was like, why would you tear a page out of a
Yeah,
book?
yeah. I was like,
I was
okay, you
like,
don't have to
I'm
do that.
gonna die now. But I was like,
No.
oh no.
Don't destroy
Um,
books.
yeah, well, Darkblade isn't very well read, so
It's okay.
didn't have very much of a formal upbringing. So anyway, that happened. We were like, let's go back to the sisters. Let's get more info. Let's see what the next steps are. We were like, hey girls, what's up? And they were like, okay, what are you planning to do? We were like, what are you planning to do? And Cal was like, yeah, what the fuck do you get out of telling us this, bitches? And they were like, we get to return the crystal and end our curse. And then we were like, what? But then you die. And they were like, well, yeah. And then we were like, let's do it in a way where maybe you don't die. We'll just try. We'll just
A
try
little
it.
bit earlier, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was
So
like the
Amanda's
first
dumb.
one.
Anyway, so Cal's like, what do we get out of what do we get out of it? And they're like, magic back to the land. And then at one point, I'm like, money. And they're like, well, we technically have money, but it's like all up in these gambling joints. Like it's just there. We don't like actually have the money. And I was like, you mean you've been gaining all this money just for getting the crystals and for fun and literally not for charity? Do you know that I've not wasted, but used my entire life to create basically an underground railroad for the magical races that are being oppressed? And you're like, let me just gamble and save it in this seedy den. Like, girl, hello?
Hello.
So they were like, I was like, okay, why not use it for good purposes? And they were like, is that an order? And I said, bitch, stick to my morals if I'm supposed to be like your.
Yeah, you didn't really give them a clear answer from what I remember.
Yeah, well, they should know. They should know. They should know
You,
better.
you, Honda.
Yes, Alanis Morissette. And then they're like, well, you gotta attune to the crystal. And I was like, okay. So we go and we get a room from another guy at the inn. His name is Stickler. We're like, hey, buddy, we need a room. Sister said we could get one. He's like, you can take this one. We get it. And then Yelith is like, whoa, I could ask a certain god about the ball ahead of us, and I'm gonna need some herbs. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go to Stickler and say, hey, your patrons are patroning us, so give us some gold. Give us 50 gold. And he was like, okay, okay. And then he gave it to us. Um, and then we went and we got herbs. The lady was cool. Jordan did an amazing voice for her. And then he was like, do you have this and this and this? And she was like, nah. And then I was like, okay, what about this? And she was like, yeah. So we got that. And then we went back. And then I was like, let me try a tuning. And I was sort of okay at it. And then I was like, I feel crystals. Like I see dead people, but I see crystals, but I can't tell where exactly they are, just the directions. And then Cal and Elith were like, oh my God, it's right there. And so we're like, okay, so it's all in the places we thought.
It's basically
And
proving that it's either Celadon's Fekazal's, or the area to the southwest, like of Cal's home, where they said they've been storing their pieces that they found. So there
Oh
seems
yeah,
to be
I
no
completely
extra ones
forgot the
floating
whole
around.
plot point of Cal's mentor. They told the story of Javara, that I forget her name every time, and she was Cal's mentor, and she went into the Feywild a couple times, and there was like these crystal lines, and the Fey person was like, "Hey, get out of here, go, get on Git," and she said, "What? I'm gonna come back," and then she came back, and then he was like, "Hey, I told you once." And then she was like, "Okay," and then she left, but then she went back with Yelith, and then she died.
And bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sure there's plenty of details I missed.
I mean, they talked about how the Genasi are in the Feywild and they're not able to escape, but once they do able to escape, they do. Once they do that,
they do that.
they
When
know
they do
they
that,
come back.
no come
No,
back. When they do that, no come back.
They're not allowed to come back.
Not loud. Not loud at all. And they were talking about the crystal vines and like, oh, they're trying to be sneaky and tricksy. And then they talked about Beast Island, which is overrun with monsters for like 300 years. That might be a 5. I can't read my own handwriting.
Yeah,
and the shards were taken there. Spell on items so no one can steal is at the ball, is what that scribble meant. So at the ball, no one can steal the items that they're bringing. And yes, crystal siblings, southwest, southwest, or east, south, and southwest. East is Fekazal, or as we commonly call him, Fekazal. South of Brahm is in
that's where Celadon. That's where Celadon's boat is. Yeah, Deged. Yeah.
Deged. And then southwest is Cal's home.
Yeah, I suddenly remembered too that you were coming up with other names for Darkblade for some reason, and Kira was loving GV for Grand Vialta, and kept using that.
Darkblade
that's right. We
lied.
We lied about the names to the old lady that runs the herbalism.
Oh yeah, you were Kathy again,
Kathy.
and because you've been Kathy before.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember what yours was.
Nancy, Martha, Stacy, something.
One of those.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Rachel, teamwork.
So because it was 2:30 when you first got back to them, and then you talked for a while, and then you went out to the herb store, and then you did like the attuning for like an hour, and everybody short rested. It's like 5 o'clock now, 5:30, something like that.
DM question. When does the last boat back leave? Have we already missed it? Or we stay in the night?
Sunset is like at 5:30, so they wouldn't want to be out on the river like any darker than that. So yes, according to the dice, that's the last boat. The sunset boat.
We already missed it, so we're sleeping.
No, it's like you could go to the boat now. If we say it's 5 o'clock, you're not far from the port, little dock area.
5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Time to drink. Sorry.
Anywho,
so it's up to you.
What's like the last moment we left off on? I'm blanking.
That Yelith wanted to talk to her god, but was thinking about what to say and asked the others to think about questions too. And you pretty much that you had just finished your coming out of your attuning, your first attempt to attune, and you had calmed it down.
Always coming out. That's true.
And Kira was writing a song about Cal. Kira, you were thinking of things that rhyme with Cal, although that was before they went to the herbalist shop. So now they went to the shop, and then they came back, and it's been an hour of her attuning. So I don't know. What do you want to have done in this hour? It was a short rest essentially.
Okay. I'm gonna say that throughout that I've been working on like the melodic structure, and I had the brilliant idea that I could use the letters C and A as part of my melodic structure for Cal. But there is no L, so I had to just go with F.
It's the closest looking
It's the closest looking thing. So right now my melodic structure is CAF in different
like,
iterations.
let me get out my guitar.
So like
That's actually very common.
It is, yeah.
It's a very common chord structure. So much so that I in fact ended up creating multiple versions of songs that already existed. And then realizing 2/3 of the way into it that the song already exists and I have already sung it. So at this point, I am now very frustrated because Cal's melodic structure is ruining my vibe. That is the most Kira thing I've ever come up with in my entire life.
I love it. I love that you use the word melodic structure.
Thank you.
Now I'm trying to sing it in my head. Like a sixth.
Well, anyway. It's do, and then it's
the 1 to the 6 to the 4.
1 to the 6 to the 4.
I love you guys.
Do, la.
So oh, it's the NBC. Oh, NBC. That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is.
I have.
Well, then my joke that I was typing makes no sense, and I'm bad at things.
Oh.
No, you're good at everything, and we love you.
I wanted to do the thing too.
So okay, you're just hanging out in the inn room.
No one wants to
guys, seriously, what did I ask a question? We don't even really have to do this if we can't think of a good question. Because again, I could do it a day, and then I have to wait 7 days. And then that means I bought all of this incense for just looking at it.
Well, no, it would be.
I guess, like, selling it too, yeah. Double senses.
Yeah.
Incense?
I guess I wouldn't be looking at it. I can't see it.
But yeah, there were bunk beds in this room.
That's true.
FYI.
Forgot to bring my sunglasses so you guys can remember I'm blind.
I think we got it. I think other than 1 second per session that we talk, we've got it.
Oh, baby, we've got it.
I think that maybe we should save it in case something happens at the ball, or should we use it to avoid something unexpected at the ball?
Well, let me read it again to refresh everyone's mind. And
yes,
this is
please.
from my notes about all the spells.
Oh,
that
I thought you were going to say you
should
read your photographic memory, but got it.
Oh, I guess it is,
You
huh? Because I
can't
can't
read your
actually read
notes.
this.
Yeah, you
can't line.
Okay, so who's the one forgetting?
Yelith wrote it in her own version of Braille.
In my own beginning language of Braille.
Yeah, you invented it for this world.
I'm starting to invent it. It's a little language just for me and other blind people that I'd have to teach them. But anyway, so like this spell puts me in contact with a god or god's servants. And I can ask one question about a specific goal or event or activity that occurs within 7 days. And then the god, who in my notes I put DM, but that's very strange, offers a truthful reply, which may be a short phrase or a cryptic rhyme, and the spell doesn't account for circumstances that might change the answer, such as casting of other spells. That I don't know what that means. And if I've cast the spell more than once before finishing a long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting. After the first, I get no answer. But the first time I do get an answer.
Wait, what? There's a cumulative 25% you don't get an answer if what?
If I cast it again without resting and
Okay,
within
Oh.
7 days.
if I'm
Okay.
correct, 25% is about as much as a person's head on a body.
A little
Right?
more, like maybe head and shoulders.
Head and
Not
shoulders.
knees and toes.
Okay, so if it's head and shoulders, then that's quite a lot of percentage decreased.
But that's the second time I cast it. Without resting longly and within 7 days. So again, I can cast this once.
Okay, so
Once, 100%. Second
should
time,
should we ask about the ball then, you think?
Sure. But because gods are just as tricky as Fae sometimes, we should probably be specific. Like, what specifically should we ask about the ball? Should we ask if there's something dangerous that can harm us there? Should we ask
That could be any of the
if
objects.
Meanwhile,
Could be
I'm
any of
just
the
like
objects.
still trying to hum this as I'm listening. So.
NBC.
How is
NBC.
great.
Yeah.
Or I can ask, maybe I can ask what Fekazal is up to right now. Like what his main goal is, what he's doing.
But we know
But
what
don't
his
we
main
know
goal is. His main goal is to destroy everything and everyone and be a horrible person.
And
Yeah,
take
but if
them-
he's What
you
if
mean what
he's-
his goal is specifically for the ball? Sorry. Let me try that again. Specifically for the ball.
specifically, yes.
Okay,
But
I like this
wouldn't we
plan
already
actually.
know?
I was against
But
it
wouldn't
for
we
a moment,
already-
but I do like it now.
But wouldn't we already know that because his goal is to collect the crystals as well?
Or we can ask about the ladies.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're in
Why
a
don't we ask
different room, right? If we're in a different room right now, okay.
Yeah,
We
I
can
know
ask
you
about
can't
that.
see, so you wouldn't be sure, but yes, we are in a different room
Look
right
at
now.
you remembering that she's blind.
Not even I
Listen.
remember.
Funny how often
Listen,
it comes
I don't
up.
know about my character. I mean, probably not, but Amanda is an ableist, so.
Yeah, no, an
Or-
ableism.
Yes, if we're, I mean, if we're going to be working with the sisters, maybe it would be good to get some divine information on them.
Like, are they trustworthy?
Right? Are they
They already
trustworthy? Are they
betrayed.
safe?
They betrayed Talush. Was not to say they're going to betray us again, even though they say they want to redeem their mistakes.
Like,
And they're gonna... Oh, Cal.
I don't know. I mean, they know what happened to Javara. I can't say that in my accent, Javara.
It's really
and
hard for you.
they knew that she had a warning against her from the Fae and what happened to her because of that. And they know that you are cursed, and they are still asking us to go back into the Feywild. And I'm wondering if we are just pawns in their game.
Well, it seems they didn't want to go against my wishes, so if I wish you to for no harm to you, should we trust that?
I don't know. I have not been betrayed often, but I have read that. In fact, my mother would told me this. She said, "Once a cheater, always a cheater," which is why you shouldn't date cheaters. So
That is
Once
true.
betrayed, they could betray you again. I think they might want to make up for their mistakes, but they might also be looking for their own gain, even though they may want to sacrifice themselves to put the crystal back into the crystal. Their shards back into the main crystal. That's a better way to say that.
The crystal into the crystal.
know.
That sounds like a band
Do you
name.
wait? Should I ask my god if there's a way to reform the crystal without sacrificing anyone?
Well, maybe we can ask that when we get closer to that situation.
That's true.
In a week, or in someone else's case, half a year. For someone
Crazy that would take
experiencing
that
time
long.
outside our realm, you never know.
You never know.
The Feywild actually does experience time differently. That's why we jumped ahead a week. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Sorry, that was
Alright,
a
well,
reference
maybe
to a
we
play
should...
from 20 years ago. Oh, God, 40 years ago.
Maybe we should ask something about what's coming up immediately. So do you
Okay,
want
what
to
do you want
ask
to know?
if we can trust the sisters, or what should we prepare or expect going to the ball or working with the sisters? Sorry,
think we
I
should
just
ask
got
about
some
working with the
liquid in my
sisters.
mouth or something.
I think we should ask about working with the sisters.
Okay, what should we ask about working with the sisters?
I think that we should ask if they are committed to, I feel like I'm thinking the good words here. If they are committed to following their plans as they mentioned them to us, or if they were hiding something from us.
Well, if we ask if they're committed to their plans, the answer would be yes or no.
No, but
if
as
we
they
ask
said them
whether-
to us.
That would still be a yes or no answer. I'm saying, what can we ask to get more information? Of the two you said, if they're hiding something, or what are they hiding, could maybe get more information.
We could always just ask, what are they hiding?
We could ask
Unless-
if they have ill intent towards...
Right.
Unless they're hiding nothing, then we would get the answer nothing.
But that is also good to know.
I feel like this is a trolley problem.
Al, what do you think?
Alternatively,
Uh-oh.
what if we ask... Now, they won't answer practical questions, will they? Like if we ask them how to accomplish something?
Probably not. Probably like, hey, try your best. Bye.
Right. What if we ask them, are they loyal to those who do business with them?
They do business with lots of people.
No, I don't like that question. I like the Grand Vialta's question.
Like being
I think
called that
we
yet.
agreed that I actually don't need to be called that.
Oh, but it is so much more fun for all of my writing later.
I also think we agreed that I wouldn't be in your writing.
Well, if you're not a Grand Vialta, then you have nothing to worry about, huh?
I feel like this is a separate problem. No version of me or any name you would call me. I'm not quite sure how to get every expression. I feel like I should have a lawyer, but I typically don't work with lawyers since most of them are corrupt. But, you know what? This actually doesn't matter. Let's get back to the question at hand, which is the question at hand.
Which is, what question should we hand over to the god?
Exactly.
To be about trust.
Let's
Be about us.
Should we ask who can we trust and or who should we trust and not trust?
I feel like that is too broad a question, and they're not going to answer it.
Yes, I feel like it has
There
to be
sounds like two
specific to them.
questions to me.
Can we trust them specifically?
I think, can we trust the sisters?
Can we trust the Genasi princesses?
Yes.
No. Can we trust the 4 cursed humans who go under the moniker of the Genasi princesses?
Oh,
Yes,
this is
make it
very
super
good.
specific.
Yes, thank you.
Foolproof.
They are right now.
As they are right now.
Yes.
Or you could use their actual
it?
name.
We could use their actual names. Thank you, voice from the ether.
Great, was that you?
No.
That's who I'll become
Wait,
instead of
that's
a
the
gambler.
wrong notebook. Hold on. Oh! Aladraff sisters.
Yes,
That's their last name,
Aladraft.
right? That way I don't have to say all 4 names. Because Ibericia, Leona.
And the other two.
Do
Who
we
are the
know
other two?
other
There's
names?
always a third one.
Oh, third one. Sorry. Other
No,
one.
There's 4
there's
of them.
4.
There are
Dad.
4, see?
No, the joke is
Okay.
just there's always like the one you know, and then the other one. It's always that one. There's 3 people.
Ibericia, Leona,
There was
Rukan, and
Oz, Rukan,
Nas.
Rukan, Nas, or
Rukan.
Kaz.
I'm just gonna say the Aladraff sisters.
I think
Yes.
that's
The
a good,
first-
I
yeah.
think it's Beth Midler,
4
Sarah
cursed
Jessica Parker, and the other one.
Oh, sad.
Except there's 4 of them.
I'm gonna say the
It's like there's
4
these celebrities I've heard of that are 3 brothers, and there's one named Chris and one named Liam, but nobody knows the third brother's name. Maybe he's undercover as well.
You never
Oh,
get
I
to know
got
his brother
natural 20.
first.
It's Luke.
Yeah, the Hemsworth brothers.
And I was like, Nick, but
He was in Westworld.
Other one.
Anyway,
All right, the cursed Aladraff sisters,
the 4 cursed
as they are
Aladraff
right now.
sisters, as they are in their current state. Okay.
Good.
Can we trust the 4 cursed Aladraff sisters as they are in their current state? I'm gonna just start singing that as I set up for the spell.
P-Sherman
Getting
42
those
Wallaby Way,
incense
Sydney.
already.
you draw the
Forty Wallaby
things and the
Sydney.
incense and maybe open a window.
Yeah, you guys, it might get a little stuffy, so.
Unfortunately, all the smells we picked out of the incense smell very nice.
It's true, it is very nice.
I will say Yelith was kind enough to ask my opinion of them before we got them. Very nice, Yelith.
Oh, yeah, it was nice. I really actually need. I'm gonna. Can I?
You
can
might
I
need some help
try?
since you're blind.
I know. I was like,
Um,
I'm drawing a circle. Can
You know
I
what? Yelith, let
roll
me guide
like a
your
dex check
hand.
to see if I am even making this
Yelith,
arcane
can you
sigil
tell me
correctly?
what to do and I'll guide your hands?
Yes, okay,
Basically, any chance Darkblade has to touch Yelith and create intimacy, she's like, I'll jump on that.
In my mind, it's like the circle at the end of practical magic, but instead of brooms, it's like the incense going around in a circle.
Got it.
And
Okay,
then
so you
I'll take like a
explain
piece
that.
of arcane chalk and I'll tell you how to. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I explain.
I'm gonna reach around you and grab your hand.
Oh my love. It's gonna be ghost.
My
We're just ghosting.
darling.
Was
Yeah,
that
I
yours
bailed.
or Yelith's reaction?
Oh, that was me as a Rachel. I'm finally being Demi Moore, and you are my Patrick Swayze.
You are my Patrick Swayze.
So reach gently over, put my other hand on your other shoulder as I guide you into the shape that you explained to me.
I'll guide you into the shape.
That's for later, Haley. That's
Okay,
for
I think
yeah.
that's for later. I think we are set up. I'm going. It's a ritual. Apparently, it only takes an action, so that's cool. I'm casting divination. Um, I don't. So I don't initially light the incense, but as soon as I finish, like um my hand movements and the verbal spell component, there's like a flash of arcane light that comes for me that sets the incense on fire to start smoking and releasing their essence as I begin speaking to whatever entity I'm reaching out towards.
Look at something.
And I say, "Can we trust?" No, I say it in a normal voice.
Oh
Can
my
we trust?
Can you roll a
Oh.
d20?
Okay.
Don't add anything.
I got 13.
Okay. Um,
I add religion, it's really high.
no, you don't add anything. Okay, so it works, which is really surprising given where you are. And yeah, hey, he's playing with the tail of the dragon. You're in the middle of this island, so magic is a little stronger here, but it would not be as strong as it was in the west, like where Kel's from. So, as the sun, you kind of just sit there waiting, like meditating, and the others are quiet, waiting for something to happen too. And at some point, because it is sunset, as the sun, we'll say that your window faces west, um, pierces the window in such a way, and then starts to go down, like this is the beginning of twilight. That's when you hear a whispering voice. So, and who just says, because I don't think you actually asked your question.
Oh. Can we trust the four cursed Aladraff sisters? Go by the moniker of the Genasi princesses as they are in their current state.
It's a real nail biter.
I'm just trying to determine what form the response should take. Well, if it's not spoken, okay, is it spoken? There's a 50% chance.
Send us an email.
Yeah, send an email. It's quicker.
Per
It's
my
a meeting.
last email.
Morgan, I have a question. Can you roll in a way where it's better for us? No, I'm just kidding.
No, like I
no,
felt bad for
we did
myself
nothing.
too.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Again, there's like silence for a long time. The candles do their thing. It starts to get a little bit darker in the room, and like from the sun anyway. The four as whole, no.
Writing this down. Sorry.
Is that the full answer?
This is a short phrase.
That's it. Okay. Because that took so long and I was focusing, I'm gonna say that you guys probably see like sweat dripping off my face as I'm doing this. And as I get the answer, I like, is the window open?
I thought it was.
Okay, if the window's open, then like a wind comes over and burns out all the fire, candles, incense, and takes the smell or the smoke coming from the incense out of the room. And I come back. Okay, I got the response.
I'm gonna use I was gonna say dermatology.
Thaumaturgy?
She lights the candles back.
To light them back?
I'm gonna use dermatology to make sure my skin is silky soft.
To light them back?
dermatology.
Like, you mean to light up
Light
the
the
room again?
candles. Yeah,
Okay.
because all the candles went out, so it'd be dark, right?
Yeah.
Light them back on.
I got the response. I don't know if you guys are gonna like it, but it can help us. So the answer to our question as to whether the four sisters that are cursed, known as the Genasi princesses, the Aladraff sisters, can be trusted in their current state, the answer is, I literally just wrote it down, the four as whole, ... no. So I think that means there's someone, at least one person of the sisters, whether it's Loricia or Gliona or Rukan or Kanaz, that is going to betray.
Hal
Not
just
just
throws
us,
his
like
arms up in the air.
I think it could also mean they're going to betray their sisters as well. I mean, I think we just have to take what they tell us with a grain of salt, skepticism all the way, as if you were in the psychology philosophy class.
Okay, for those of
I
us
know that
who-
you don't get that, but
I do. I went to the university with you.
yeah.
It was
Sorry, what were
So
you
what
saying,
does
Dark?
that mean for those of us who were into the math class?
That means
Class.
we have to take everything they say and dissect it, basically, as to whether or not it's truth, whether they're lying, whether they're deceiving us, whether they're withholding something. At least one of the sisters, exactly, at least one of the sisters is not on the plan. And I'm guessing, if I had to take a wild guess, it's because if their current plan is to die and put the crystal back together, and that sister probably doesn't want to die. She probably likes living here in this world as it is right now. If I had to take a guess, this is a hypothesis.
Dion, did any of us cast insight to see if they were lying or being truthful?
I did,
I'm pretty sure you
and
did.
I
Both Cal
did.
and I did.
And the response I got was they're being honest, and one of them is just ditzy.
Oh yeah, at that I remember. Yeah, with the question you were asking.
And I didn't sense anything because I was too busy
Dion,
needling Cal to let me talk.
Interesting, DM, that you would answer it that way.
Because I was trying to remember when. I like when did you say this?
Yes, they were honest with that specific question. DM.
Yeah, so we have to be on guard. I'm DM question, or I can roll history. Was their soma something I could read easily, or because they have the crystal in there, it obscures it a bit?
Yeah, it's extremely bright when you look at them,
Okay.
so it makes it hard.
So, unfortunately, because of in their current state, as they are with their crystals in their bodies, it's really hard for me to determine what they're feeling at the moment. Their somas are too bright. I can't I can't see.
Do you think that if
So
we asked them to prove that we could trust them, there was something maybe that would stand out so that we'd know if either of these two sisters are trustworthy?
Well, what would we ask them to do? Like,
We could ask them to figure it out.
figure what out?
How to prove
That they
that they're trustworthy. I mean, the
We could, but-
bowing was new, but not sure. Feels like anyone could do that if they were acting. I don't know, Kira, you're a performer. Could you bow if your character needed it?
Could I what if my character needed it?
Bow to a stranger on your knee on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, see, that proves anyone can do it.
I'm not sure that's how that goes.
I guess we just have to. We could just go along with what they're saying, and the minute something feels a little hinky, we get out of Dodge.
A little hinky.
I mean, they've already asked us to do stuff that feels a little
Something.
hinky.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I am
and
always
we were
doing
already
things that
gonna
feel
go
a
out of
little
Dodge.
hinky.
And sometimes we do things that are a little kinky. What? Who said that?
I think you mean hinky.
I meant
H.
hinky, of course. I just said it wrong. I meant hinky.
Can I insight that?
Now it sounds. Now it sounds like you're saying.
Yeah, insight.
Now
What
it
do
sounds like
I
you're
roll?
saying
You can roll deception.
Deception.
Discreet. Why do we do it every single time?
It's a lovely song.
Okay, that definitely. You are not going to beat me because I got a nat 20 with my +8 modifier.
Oh my god. And I'm not very insightful. I fully believe you. That's a 10. I believe you. I'm like, okay, yes, of course. The words, they sound very similar. Hinky, kinky, you know.
Yes.
kinky, kinky. Although the last time you said it, it sounded like hickey, and that sounds different.
I've never said hickey before. It doesn't sound like me.
You've never said that word before, ever?
In Yelith's or any of your presence that I believe so. It doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Okay, I was gonna say Kira used to come back with some pretty big hickey.
Listen,
like
okay, I just
bruises.
bruise easily, alright? This is not true. I was getting around.
Why would you whisper that if we can all hear it in the same room?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do.
It's confusing being blind with being deaf.
You guys, D&D is so much better when you just yes and everything. Just take the joke
Or
even
go with what the
further.
dice say. If they tell you something, that's what you
Right?
do.
Yeah, I love believing stuff because the dice tell me to.
Satanic.
Is it like 5:30 now, you said?
After all of the no, so it was like sunset at 5:30, and it started to get a little dark. Even that ritual took kind of a time, so it's closer to 6 now.
Well, the ships have probably left already, so I guess we're staying here for the night. While we're here, do we ask the sisters any more questions, or should we get dinner? Should we go to any of the shops to prepare for the ball?
Yes, let's yeah, why don't we grab dinner and have a night about town and do something fun, something that is not um
You do
fate
not have to
driven.
tell me twice.
Oh, we should ask Stickler. We should ask him what like the signature dish of the town is, and then
Ooh.
eat it.
Well, there were also plenty of shops just on the main street that we saw. We went to the bookstore. There was fabric store, cobbler, a clinic, an herbalist, general goods, glass, leather. I remember all of this. Blacksmith, jewelry,
And
food,
that's just part of the town. There's more town
and
too.
multi-family dwellings and another tavern. And that's just on this street that I saw and remember, obviously. And this is just the businesses in this area.
Maybe we should just hit the tavern. Let's hit the tavern.
Hit the tavern.
like,
Let's go tavern
actually, like,
hopping.
Tavern?
Actually go in it, not like hitting it.
Boom.
Like we're not attacking.
Point. Do you think we could get some what the fuck is it called? Armor? No. Well,
Weapons?
no, I mean, we can check out the blacksmith to see if we can get anything to prepare, or the jeweler to see if there's anything we can prepare for the ball.
Oh! I should have asked my god that. Fuck. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, you live.
Oh. Hey. And I'm gonna go up to Phillipsis. Hey.
Yes,
I have a question/request for you.
Yes, tell me.
You
I'm
have
just
to
gonna
use your title.
grab her face and say, yes, tell me.
You have to use your title though.
The Grand Vialta!
The Great GV. Like the heebie-jeebies, but the GVs.
Okay. What do you want me to do with it?
Accept it as the mantle that you must wear.
While Yulith is sorry, this is Amanda. While Yulith is saying this, I'm gonna just gently put her hair behind her ear.
Here. I have my ears up here.
Behind her.
Have a few flyaways. I'm just
for sure. I
Pull
have
them
really
all the way
long
up and above
bangs.
her.
I have really long bangs since I don't need to see, so you could just like take them out of my visors. Good point.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yes, tell me.
Put my bangs back. Okay. So you should tell the sisters, which the ones here are Rukan and Kanaz.
No, these are Leon and Barista.
Whoops. Okay. Scratch that. Reverse it.
Scratch that.
That's not my accent. Okay, there we go.
I was like, you're Australian now.
Scratch that.
I got it. It's back. Okay, you should tell them that if one of the items that they get, obviously if they have the crystal items, they should give that to you. But if one of the magic items that they get is a necklace or a ring, some sort of magical item that hides your presence, they have to give it to you. Because you're holding something that can be divinely seen, and you need to not be seen.
You still holding it? Are you still holding it after all this time while Yelith did her divination, or did you give it back to Kira for the bag of holding?
Do I have it in the bag of holding?
To attune with it?
Because you were attuning with it, but that was like an hour ago, hour and a half.
Well, right now Kira is holding it, but
okay, so
does
it's
the
in
bag,
the bag
does the bag of holding, Kira? Does the bag of holding hide its presence?
No, I can see it.
Well, C is a.
I can sense it.
Kira, can you roll?
Semantics.
I want you to roll a curiosity check.
Yes.
Can you do intelligence? I guess. I don't know what would be in
Sure,
curiosity.
Curiosity check. Can I roll it with advantage because you asked me to roll it?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank God for advantage. That's a 14.
Nice.
Just as they continue to talk about the bag of holding, you're like, bag of holding. I wonder what else is in here. Given the fact that it came from someone else, it's not your bag of holding. You're like, you just start thinking about things.
And so I'm like, wait a second. I can't believe I haven't looked through every nook and cranny of this bag. And I'm going to turn around and open the bag up as much as I can and start pulling
I don't know if you can do that, but because you have to imagine the item that you're pulling out.
That's true.
What if you just grabbed the end of it and you flipped it inside out with that?
Can I do it?
I don't even know if that works.
Rule of cool. Rule of cool.
Like the whole room would be filled with stuff.
How much stuff? Is there a necklace of non-detection in there?
Hold on. You can ask.
Can we just take turns imagining things and seeing if they exist within the bag?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Sorry. DM, do we see why not?
What is the
yeah, apparently you can do this.
Hell yeah.
What?
We just get pinned against the walls because of all stuff.
No, there's not that much stuff. But there is a lot of random things that come out of the bag. So yeah, Kira, you're like, let's see what happens.
Woo!
I'm like, Kira, wait! And then you are
so the crystal and the ring.
No.
Like spirited away when all of those things start coming out
before other stuff falls out.
Can you do a dex check?
Oh, me?
If you said you want to grab the crystal before the other stuff comes out.
No, you're so right. Come on, dex.
Yeah, let's not break the crystal. Then we have to
I got 17.
Good. Okay, so yeah, you managed to, while all these other things are piling out. So, Kira, one of the things that your eyes immediately land upon is something that looks similar to something your brother actually taught you how to use once. Little tiny silver pistol.
Yes!
And you're like, I can use that.
Oh my goodness, this is so much fun! And I pick it up. Can I make a dex check? Because I want to spin it on my finger, but not shoot it. Because I'm stupid.
Oh my god, are you pointing it at me? Because I can't see inanimate objects.
Can you no, I guess this is happening. So yeah, do a dex check.